repeatedly on our right. 3 out of 9 deal making available. I hope he gets folded to me. I doubt it, but he could be because this guy is kind of short. Mary opens it up from under the gun. We cannot do much here. I mean, I guess we could jam. Just don't think it's a good play. Unless we had a read that he was raise folding a lot. I mean, I've seen people opening 5s on the gun and they kind of can't be too happy getting it in there. But yeah, we're gonna fold. So basically the scoop cache is talking about, they are basically looking like this. Whatever. It's like 10, 12 caches or something. A lot of min caches. I almost don't remember the $215 that I busted 147th. That was yesterday, I believe. There's a lot of min caches. The Baduk is not even there yet. So get ace suited against ace king. Mary taking it down. Going up in second place right now, I think. I mean, the whole action is going to go down fairly standard, I guess. I mean, we're going to be in push or fold mode pretty soon. Hopefully laddering a few spots before we have to get in the money. I guess the ace-9 is really close now that I look at it. It might be just a barrel-off spot. Could have opened also a little bit bigger before the flop, so he needs to call... So he cannot call as much, you know, before the flop. Yeah, we're folding. So let's find out some stuff about these guys that we haven't looked up yet. Especially the short stacks seem kind of important. So he's like on 16k caches, so not really, or 16k cache stack. It's really unlucky if you get snapped here, you know, by like one of the two big stacks. With ace jack, They need to. There's such a narrow calling range here that you know, you just have to go for it. Also, like Mary, I mean, whatever. I mean, yeah, it's got, they got to be really really tight there. I don't think like anyone said a ridiculous. Okay, seems like a winning recreational here. I'm just gonna fold. Hey, I'm Poco, danke. I mean, I can't really say here about this Canadian dude. Seems break even. Ace check against ace queen calling here. We're short one more guy. Mary taking over the clear chip lead. We're not going to be looking to jam here, even though we would like to. This is just too risky with these stack sizes. It's really ISM suicide pretty much. He's going to be looking to jam a couple of hands, but he isn't. Oh, it would have been close here too. You know, risk reward is kind of, you can win 80k, which brings you up a little bit, but when you get called by this guy, which happens maybe 10% of the time. Also, Mr. Man has now a quite tough spot here with Mary on his left. It's a similar spot than me. You know, the thing is though, if you don't take those jams, then just one orbit later, you are the guy with 8 to 10 big blinds and you have to jam anyway. So you cannot just always ladder up. I really hope I get the 30k, not the 35k. Interesting, he goes for the min raise. Now, of course, because Mr. Man is still deep with him. Let's see if he goes again for the defend. Like he did against me the other hand. Nope, he folds. 4-jack, not cool in the big. But there's not that many hands that we can call anyway. And we could defend against some min raises, I guess. Now it's gonna go fold, and someone is gonna jam. If not, I mean, Mr. Man is gonna jam any two. We're gonna fold. I wish this guy jammed. I mean, now this short stack gets more chips. Okay. Ace queen against king 10. Looks good for the ace queen. Looks very good. And he takes it down. Down to 6 players. King 8. I think he's gonna shove anyway, Mr. Man, but if he's not, we're piling it in. I hope he's not. Fold. I guess he's jamming. Almost any two. Oh, and he's not. Nice. We're gonna get the opportunity here. We can put some distance in between, I don't know, not much, like 4 or 5 bigs between us and the other short stacks. It's quite amazing. King 10. We're gonna be looking to jam. It's a little bit more than 10. The risk is not... Okay, now he's jamming already. We cannot go for it. I would have liked the spot very much, because, I mean, taking a blind of Goma and the antes is just super nice. So he goes for it with the queen 6 against the ace 8 and busts out. We are down to 5. And now with only one shorter stack, our strategy becomes quite normal again. We're going to be looking to... I mean, for him to bust, but if we have a hand, we're going with it. Even if it's a marginal one. And Bix. Alright, this hand, for example, quite standard jam. He's not going to open too much on the big stack, I would say. So, no, that's nice. We can find a jam. And if the big blind has a hand, it's just our time to die. Oh, King 8 suited. Come on. Quiet speculative call by him. I don't think it's gonna be that profitable. He should hope for the big blind to call us instead. But now he has us, you know, really on low chips. Sucks. Oh, he doesn't give a shit. I had a super high chance that I had actually a better king or an ace and just bust right there. Alright, goes for the jam. Mr. Man hopefully has the nuts and calls him out. Nope. Alright, it's our time to die. I guess we can peel and stack off. I'm not really sure how much sense that makes. I guess if somebody plays back at him, you know, I can still fold, of course. Alright. Hopefully he does something stupid here. Oh, he calls. Coolerville, please. Come on. Anti-rooting the treble from Costa Rica. Bet. Please don't check. No. What the fuck? What? I hope he trapped, man. Fucking didn't. I really need some chip plus chip AV situation. These weren't. Oh, King 10 suited will be. Alright. He might do something stupid like call and then jam. Yeah, jam. Jam. Never lucky. We can still turn a king. We still could have king high, the best hand. We have the best hand! King high, the best hand, let's go! 200,000. We're back in this. 5 big blinds. 5.5. Now something really stupid can still happen. I mean, it's 10. Alright. Ah, shit. Alright, we have 40. We have a king. Hold. Nice, 500k. I think it's a really mandatory jam here because of stack sizes. And the chip leader won't call us that much. And the guy here has to call and then call, you know, he has to call a third of his stack as well. Alright, this is too good. I hope Mr. Man folds so we can pile it in with ace-jack suited here. I'm going to be ahead of his range. He has a suited connector. Nice, we knock him out. What a comeback. We're now second in chips again. Chip in the chair, guys. We're folding. I mean, almost in push or fold mode. I don't think we should raise fold too much. I mean, we have less than 20. Jam a tight range in most spots. Oh, wow. Mr. Man goes in and jams. It's going to be a fold frequency. This will be high. He's going to go ahead and jam a lot of hands. Alright, we have a 5-minute break, guys. Just in case my flatmate gets home, we're just gonna mute and let you see the final table, okay? So I'm gonna mute and yeah. All right, I'm gonna back to epic music. For the final table. I'm kind of cool that these small tournaments now go well because, you know, the last 4 or 5 days, especially on Stars, hasn't been going well at all. And, you know, I haven't made too many final tables the last months. So cool to be back in this Hot 44, having a shot at these 4,500. Really have to be a little bit more precise with my, you know, pre-flop game at this stage, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to be bad, but might be not precise enough. Hot final table. And that's $4,500 for first. Come on, Mr. Chingles. That's it. Yeah, let's do this. All right, be right back. King high so sick. No, come on, man. He was just trying to knock me out, especially the small blind. He never has a hand there. Maybe he has a hand there sometimes. Hey, ace high was the main concern, you know, having a look at the board. I mean, what is going to beat us? You know, it's deuce, deuce, jack. I mean, it's basically ace high. I mean, they were not betting, right? I mean, and this guy, Mary, he's always betting if he has that check, right? I mean, he's not checking in order for this guy to overtake him or something. I mean, if he has some showdown value, like even ace high makes a lot of sense for him to bet. Yeah, for him especially, because he has the chip lead. He wants to win every single chip that's there as often as possible. He doesn't want this guy to win a 200k pot, going to 800k and potentially becoming a threat like the way he's played. So you want to take those pots, take them. Bet as often as possible. Even if it's like a small equity denial bet, you have to go for it if you're that big stack. I mean, I'm going for it there, for sure. I need a break now. Yeah, take the breaks, Atla. Alright. Let's see, 8 out of 34. Looking good for you as well, huh? 320k chips. And for you, it's even more, man. It's 15,000 for first. Rangalag and BDS still very good in chips. Jackal dropped quite a bit. High variance game, this thing. Okay. So Mobu 311 and Heaven Poker, thanks for the refollow. What is that? I know I can speak Russian. People are coming in here. So we're gonna hand that hopefully miss the man folds. Come on, fold a hand, bro. Fold one. Cannot call here. He really wants to go for it. I mean, I could imagine he's super wide again. Maybe a little bit ridiculous. Oh no, Queen 10 is always a great hand. I like the jam. And treble causes the ace and suited, which I like as well. It's definitely ahead there. And now we're gonna see some jams, and we have the pocket jacks. This one has to be it. Come on, let's go. Let's just knock this guy out. We should have... Oh, come on. How does he have a coin flip? Come on, 8 or king. No. Fuck. Alright. We have the ace jack this time. We're going for it. And this guy still has 2 people behind. But if he has ace 10, he's going for it. Alright, both fold. Fine. Pocket 9s are calling. We're not over calling necessarily. Like if million jams. I think I'm not calling. He's jamming any 2 now. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's hold against the queen 4. Come on. Yes, let's go. Now he's back on 270. We're even in a better shape than we were before. We cannot do shit about this open raise here. I mean, we could potentially jam, but actually it wouldn't be too terrible. Actually, it would be. The short's like kind of... I feel like this guy opens like so loose that he might not be even so terrible. Like his raise calling hands, I think check then suited could be part of range here, because he's not raise calling like ace check, ace 10 off too often. So he needs like queens plus in order to have his crush, and like the other hands we're doing super well against, and then we have a lot of folds, and we can win just 200k and go into a very, very good situation. Alright, we're gonna just fold. We're not deep, shallow enough, I guess. Okay. It's close. I think a little bit better hands are good for opening. And I really cannot predict like how loose he will rejam yet, or marry. Maybe. I mean, it's really important that someone opens on this guy, basically. And Mary's gonna jam into a Mr. Menace like some easy calls with some hands. And gets called by the 5, and he has only ace deuce with the stop and go and busts right there. Good. 3 left. 2.4k guaranteed, and this is gonna be a rejam with the ace-9 suit against button. This time we don't have the short stack that we need to bust first. We're all in. And he folds. We're going to 1 million almost. Folding 4-9 with like 25 big blind game. We're very close here. It's gonna be almost like a sit and go with 20 big blinds. All right, he fairly... I mean, his raise is fairly big here. I mean, he looks like he pulls the trigger a lot, so... I want to basically limp with a lot of... Oh, come on, why does he disconnect, man? He was about to pile it in. Please, come back and pile it. This is so unreasonable. This is so weird. I mean, if he tries to stream slam me, that would be super weird. We have 4 minutes, guys. Alright. Wow. How does he have ace king here? Alright, that's it.